Hello and welcome to episode 101 of WITM as we kick off an edition of NXT that contains two WITM matches, the first of which will be two former main roster tag teams clashing in NXT in the Golden Truth and the AA Hardcore Cruisers. Let's get this NXT underway. We start off with a promo from Eric Young. The NXT Tag Team Champions, the Authors of Pain, defeat the Revival. Alicia Fox defeats Summer Rae, Nikki Cross, and Carmella. And now it's time for episode 101 match. The Golden Truth versus the AA Hardcore Cruisers. The Golden Truth, formerly of SmackDown, the latest main roster tag team to find themselves demoted down to NXT. Two longtime veterans of the business, two former Attitude Era wrestlers, will be imparting their wisdom on the young up-and-comers at NXT, as well as trying to find their way back on the main roster. As for the AA Hardcore Cruisers, they are in NXT, but not via demotion. They both came to NXT in order to continue their 205 Live eligibility in the Cruiserweight division. And they too are imparting their knowledge on up-and-coming talents as they wrestle in NXT. So, two teams also familiar with each other from Season 2 of WITM, two teams from the ECW's Tag Team Division. So here we go with our episode 101 match. It's a traditional tag team match this time, and it's no eliminations needed. It's the Golden Truth versus the AA Hardcore Cruisers. Let's get underway.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. It's Team Goldust
versus Team Austin Aries.
Man, with these two teams, anything can happen.
She's all around. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get.
Alright, so here we go. These two teams meeting for the first time since the days of ECW. It's the Golden Truth and the AA Hardcore Cruisers. Gold does starting off for the Golden Truth. Austin Aries starting off for the AA Hardcore Cruisers.
These tag team
AA Hardcore Cruisers have been
should be no exception.
struggling a little bit since they chose to come to NXT to maintain their 205 Live eligibility, losing last two matches last week, both elimination tag matches to the Authors of Pain and the Bollywood Boys.
Comes out on top here.
Looking to do better against a tag team they are familiar with in the Golden Truth.
To win the match.
Goldust forces Aries to his feet.
When the theatrical music of
Irish whip into the corner.
confetti falls from the heavens, Goldust enters the ring with the goals of driving his opponents crazy.
Double team attack. R-Truth looking for a very quick victory. And fairly nearly gets one as Aries powers out at two.
Showing us something.
Drop kick to the back.
Repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Up the turnbuckle goes
R-Truth looking to take flight. Next with a diving elbow drop. Reversal by Aries.
That move at this juncture of the match makes
Aries forces R-Truth in working hold position. Elbow strike to the back.
Humiliate your opponent. There's no
Tags
place
in
for that.
Andrew. Irish whip into the corner. Into the other corner.
A brutal
Clothesline
clothesline catches in the
connects.
perfect spot. Ouch.
Oh, man. That'll leave your neck hurting for a while.
Oh, I
think this man means business.
Leg drop by R-Truth after a little shucking and jiving. Now targets the head of Andrew. Stomp to the arm.
I don't remember the last time he executed that.
Stomp to the shoulder. R-Truth to the middle rope, looking to take flight. Diving axe handle. Andrew rolls all the way to avoid the stomp.
Hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's
Targeting the leg of R-Truth. Stomp to the arm. Reversal by R-Truth.
And you have to assume his partner is just
DDT to the head.
right about now. But it's
Goes for a cover. And Andrew powers out at 2. R-Truth misses with a drop kick. Andrew evades it. Swinging neck breaker connects.
spine.
Reversal by R-Truth.
So there from R-Truth.
Nobody could
DDT to the head.
quite like this guy.
And now right in front of Andrew's tag team partner Austin Aries, doing a little dance in the ring, firing up the NXT universe.
I don't know if we've seen that from him
Slam by R-Truth.
first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Here we go. R-Truth
And
setting up. He's sending a message to the entire
lie detector is evaded by Andrew.
so damaging.
A nice reversal.
Reversal by R-Truth. Reversal by Andrew.
A nice reversal there from R-Truth.
Reversal by R-Truth. Reversal by Andrew. Andrew with the stomp puller.
Serious pain here.
Has R-Truth to a knee, now to his feet. Reversal by R-Truth.
R-Truth starting to stall a bit here. He's going to have to cut off his
Suplex by Truth.
And it looked to me like neither of these
And R-Truth setting up.
pulling away here.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point. What a
They was likely thinking little Jimmy, but Andrew reverses.
Looks like
Targeting the leg again. Really making that leg a target of his.
dangerously close to getting
Forces Truth to his feet.
Argue that. Momentum
Rolling knee bar locked in. And just done some decent damage to that leg. Could that be enough to make Truth tap? It will be. Victory by submission. Thanks to Andrew for the AA Hardcore Cruisers.
What makes all of us hate? We're all the same. We're all the dice that we play your game. We complicate, show us the way. Before it's too late and the whole thing breaks. We have a name, we all create. Everything else from mistakes we made. We'll make a change, we'll concentrate before we suffocate. Can't hold this in and keep it quiet any longer. We're falling in and now this feeling's getting stronger. Take my breath away. Now I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to retrace my steps back to wherever I messed up. Is forever enough? I'm holding. I know you'll be there whenever I wake up.
I like how that exact victory scene worked last time for the Bollywood boys, but it never works for the AA Hardcore Cruisers, so it won't let me change it. I don't get it. But nonetheless, it's the AA Hardcore Cruisers getting back on track with a victory against the Golden Truth, our first submission victory we've seen in quite some time.
All the makings of a great one. Singles action on tap right now. We have one of our breakout talents in a match that will be etched in the record books.
All right. So, The Double A Hardcore Cruisers, of course, defeat the Golden Truth. Aria Davari picking up a victory over Bo Dallas. Alright, and that's going to do it for episode 101 and episode 102. As you can see on your screen, it's hardcore women's action. NXT and Raw Women's Champion Serena is going to be taking on Naomi. Falls Count Anywhere. So that is going to do it for episode 101. Until 102, this is Corey, signing off.